Okay, so let's continue with the questions. This will be the last video that I filmed today. The next question is, can you tell us some things you like and don't like about Korea? So I've come up with three things I like and 3 things I don't like. So the first thing that I like about Korea is the public transportation, which is stuff like subways and buses and taxis and whatnot. It's really easy to get around in Korea, or at least in Seoul, because that's where I'm staying right now. As someone who comes from America, where we have pretty shitty public transportation most of the time, especially where I live, living in a country that has public transportation is always a plus. It was something I really liked about living in Japan, something I enjoyed about China as well, and it continues to be something that I enjoy about Korea. If America had better public transportation, I'd probably be a lot happier there, because then I wouldn't feel like I need to spend $800 a month on a car. Okay, so one thing I don't like about Korea is the way that people are fake. They'll be like your fake friend. You'll go to meetups or meetings or whatever you want to call them, and you'll meet people. So for example, near where I live, there's a language exchange meetup. Foreigners go to this meetup to learn Korean, Koreans go to the meetup to learn English. So you'll go there, you'll meet people, you'll talk to them, and you might exchange information. But just because you exchange information does not mean they will ever talk to you again. So during the week, you might send them messages, and you'll get no responses at all from anyone. And then you go to the meetup, and you'll see these people again, and they'll act like everything's normal. It makes me feel uncomfortable and sort of annoys me. Second thing I like about Korea would be the convenience stores. There are convenience stores all over Korea. And when I talk about convenience stores, I don't mean like a place where you go get a slushie or whatever you do in America, because I've actually not really been to convenience stores in America. When I talk about convenience stores, I mean like a miniature grocery store. So you go there and you can get stuff like shampoo or soap, potato chips, alcohol, or food in general. And you could just go there, grab food, come home, eat your food, watch videos, play games, whatever you want to do. But it's a lot more convenient for me personally than going to the grocery store once a week and buying everything that you want to eat in that whole week. If you can't tell, I don't plan that far ahead. So the second thing that I don't like about Korea is smoking. Now I've heard that it's better than it used to be. Like there's no smoke in restaurants or anything like that. I can go in a restaurant, I can eat, and I don't have to smell cigarette smoke. But pretty much everyone, male and female, seems to smoke. When I go outside, there'll be like 10 people standing outside of my Goshiwon smoking cigarettes. If I open my window, half the time I'm just blowing cigarette smoke into my room. And in general, it's just not a fun thing when you are not a smoker. The third thing I like about Korea is the feeling of being safe. So when I'm in America, even when I'm in my home, I don't really feel safe, to be honest. I can go for a jog, I can go for a walk, middle of the night even, and it's not a big deal. No one's going to bother me. But for example, when I was going to school in America, I would receive emails on a near daily basis about this person was mugged, this person was stabbed, this person was shot. And it made me scared to go outside. And on top of that, when I would just walk to class, like less than 2 miles, just walking to class, there would be people sticking their heads out the window, screaming random things, not only at me, at everyone. But it made me feel really uncomfortable and not safe. So that's something I really like about Asia in general. I felt that way in Japan. I felt very safe there. I felt very safe in China as well. And I feel very safe in Korea. Despite being so close to North Korea, I feel safer here than I do in America. The third thing that I don't like is the way the Korean people always tell you, oh, just go ask a foreigner for help. For example, when I went to open a bank account, or if I went to get a phone, a lot of Koreans will just say, oh, just go ask your foreign friends. If a foreigner asked me, I would say go ask a Korean person, because I don't know. You wouldn't ask a foreigner, what are the best restaurants in this city? You would ask a local. So why would I ask a foreigner, how do I buy a phone? Why wouldn't I just ask a local? So, to review, 3 things I like: public transportation, convenience stores, and the feeling of being safe. 3 things I don't like are fake people or fake friends, smoking, and just go ask a foreigner for help. So if you have any questions or comments or want to criticize my opinion, leave it in the comment section down below, and see you guys later, I guess. Bye.